Hello and welcome to Sliding into Strength, a full body Pilates flow. My name is Adriana Lee with NeoraFit, and today I'll be guiding you through a full body Pilates practice using the only prop of sliders. Now these are socks, these are not sliders. You can absolutely purchase sliders, however you don't really need to because you just need something that you can slide on. So because I have wood, or if you had wood or tile, you could use something like a pair of socks or 2 washcloths, 2 t-shirts, just anything that's gonna allow you to slide on the floor. If you're on something like carpet, you can find either plastic plates or paper plates or anything that is a similar consistency or texture so that you can easily slide. So once you've got your props together, maybe grab some water and a washcloth to wipe your sweat because it might get a little sweaty in here, and put on your favorite motivating music. We'll begin today's practice in a comfortable cross-legged seat, and we'll start out just by taking some deep breaths together. Pilates is definitely made better by breathing deeply. So take a huge breath in through your nose and sweep your arms out and up, stretching through the side body. Exhale, release your arms down by your sides, exhaling through the mouth. 2 more, inhale through the nose. And exhale through your mouth. 1 more time, deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, lower your hands down to your heart. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Ask yourself how you want to get stronger, how you want to face this practice, and what energy you can bring with you throughout this practice to give yourself the most strength, the most care, and maybe be gentle with yourself, whatever your body needs today. Take a moment to let that sit in. And then take a huge breath in, sweep your arms all the way up, offering that intention out. And as you exhale, drop your right hand down, take the left arm overhead and give it a little pulse for 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold. Get long through the left side body, maybe look up, inhale. Exhale, reach. And then inhale, rise all the way back up, getting long through both sides of the body. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over, and pulse it out for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Huge breath in. Exhale, reach. And inhale, arms all the way back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist to your right. Right hand behind your back, left hand to your knee. Inhale to sit up tall. And as you exhale, pull your belly in as you twist. Feeling for big rotation in your rib cage, but not so much in your low back or your hips. Then keep your left hand put and reach your right arm overhead, adding a little bit of a side bending element here. Slide the left shoulder blade down away from your ear. Inhale, unwind out of that, both arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, twist to your left. Right hand to the left knee, left fingertips behind your back. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, pull your belly in to twist. We'll stay here 1 more breath. And then add on that side bend by sweeping your left arm overhead, maybe even looking up towards the sky if that would feel good. On your next inhale, unwind out of that, both arms all the way back up. And exhale, release your arms back down. Let's do a couple of neck and shoulder rolls. So starting with the neck, drop your chin to your chest and roll your right ear to your right shoulder. And then chin to chest and left ear to left shoulder. Do that again, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest, and left ear, left shoulder. Bring your right ear back to your right shoulder and pause here. Roll your chin just an inch or so forward and an inch or so back until you find the area of the left side of your neck that needs this the most, the angle in your chin that gives you the ability to stretch that part of your neck. And then reach your left arm behind your back, maybe grabbing onto your waistband of your pants, or even reaching towards your right hip crease, grabbing onto your pants to hold. Now, right hand will drape behind your left ear. You're not using it to push or to pull, just as a little bit of extra weight. Inhale into the left side of your neck. And exhale, drop your chin down towards your chest, finding a 45-degree angle. Use your right hand to, again, give that little bit of extra weight. And then release. Both arms down, chin to chest, and roll your left ear over to your left shoulder. The same thing on this side. Chin forward and chin back a couple of times until you discover what angle would feel best on the right side of your neck. And it might not be the same as the left side, so get curious and don't just go to exactly where you think it's going to be. And then from here, reach your right arm behind your back and again, grab onto a piece of your clothing, grabbing on maybe to the waistband of your pants or holding a piece of your pants. Then take your left hand and drape it behind your right ear. Not pushing or pulling, just using that little bit of extra weight. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, let your chin come down to a 45-degree angle. Again, using that little bit of extra weight. And then release your arms, let your chin come down to your chest. Allow your spine to round. And then inhale, lift your chin, roll the shoulders back. Seated cat-cow, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, round your back. And then lift your chest, spread the collarbones, look up. And last round, round your back. And lift your chest, pull the shoulders back. Bring your chin back to center, take a couple of shoulder rolls to the back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming into Pilates Saw. So extend your legs out into a straddle. It doesn't have to be the widest straddle that you're capable of, but just a point where you have a mild stretch going on. Reach your arms out. Now to get into Saw, you will reach almost like your arms are going to stay the same, but you're going to twist towards the left, double saw off the outside of the right or the left toe twice, and then come back up to center. So as you saw, your chin is coming down, the opposite arm is reaching back. All right, let's give that a go. Going over to the left first, so right hand to the outside of the left toes, double saw. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, left hand to right toes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, double saw. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, double saw. You've got 2 more each side. Inhale, up, and double exhale. Last one each side. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Now set your left hand down, sweep your right arm overhead, moving into another little side bend. And then switch sides, right hand down, left arm overhead, moving into that side bend. Inhale, rise all the way up, walk your hands out in front of you, keep a long spine, and begin to tilt forward into a forward fold. So avoid rounding your back just to get your hands further, and instead lift your sternum towards your chin and lead with your sternum moving forward. We'll stay here for 1 more breath. And then inhale, rise all the way back up to a seat. Take your hands to the outsides of your knees. Use your hands to close your knees back together. And then face one side of the mat and we'll begin to roll down. So hands to your knees. Inhale, lift up your ribs. Then exhale, start to roll down halfway. Hover the arms. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, roll back. Hover the arms. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 2 more right here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Hover down and hold. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower down 1 more inch. Inhale. Exhale, lower down 1 more inch. Last one. Exhale, lower down all the way to the ground. Take a moment here, bend your knees, and stack your ankles right underneath your knees. And place your hands on the top crests of your hips or the hip bones. Inhale and feel a little bit of space beneath your low back. You're in a neutral spine. As you exhale, push your low back down into the ground and hug your belly to your spine. Inhale, uncurl the pelvis, coming back to neutral. And exhale, push low back down into the ground. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push. Inhale, soften. exhale, push. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale, exhale, push. Last 2. Inhale, soften. Exhale, push. And last one, inhale, soften. And exhale, push. Keep your low back pressed into the earth now as we move into toe taps. Lift one knee up at a time into a 90-degree angle. The whole time, push your low back into the ground, staying nice and strong and supported for your lower back. And then tap your right toes down and lift the knee up. Left toes down, lift the knee up. Good. Keep going. And make sure that your legs are at a 90-degree angle the whole time. So you're not just bending your knee to the ground. That would be too easy. You're gonna take the whole leg forward so that the angle changes in your hip joint rather than your knee joint. Keep going. You've got 8 more. 7, 6, 5. You've got 4. And 3 more. 2. And last 1. All right, from here, we're gonna come into double toe taps. So both toes come down and then lift back up. Both come down and lift back up. So an option here is if you find that it's really hard to keep your low back on the ground while you're taking your toes down, is to not go all the way or come back to those singles. All right, 4 more right here. Last 3. Last 2, and last 1. All right, we've got a combo coming up. So we've got a butterfly crunch into toe taps. Take your hands behind your head to prepare. And for your butterfly crunch, your feet will come into a butterfly shape with your feet flexed and heels together, knees out to the sides. Butterfly crunch, you'll bring your elbows and knees towards each other, lower your head down, take the knees back to neutral, tap your heel, tap your heel. All right. Another option, if you want to spice it up a little bit more, is to tap both feet down twice. So it's going to be basically double as hard. So when you're ready, find that butterfly shape. Heels stay glued together the whole time. Knees to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Crunch your chest up and bring the knees towards your elbows. Inhale. Take your legs back to neutral. Tap your heel and tap your heel. Heels together. Butterfly crunch. Head down. Tap and tap. Good. Butterfly crunch. Head down. Tap and tap. Butterfly crunch. Head down. Tap and tap. Keep going. Make sure that your low back is pressing down into the ground the entire time. You're not letting it come up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Tap and tap. Keep going. Lift. Lower. Tap. Tap. Almost there. 4 more. You've got 3. Last 2. And last 1. Finish strong. Great job. Give yourself a quick rest. Let your belly soften. Deep inhale. And exhale. Let that go. All right, next up you have butterfly bridges. So come back into that butterfly shape. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Relax your arms and then press your hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale to come down and exhale, bridge the hips up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Good. Keep going and make sure that you're feeling your inner thighs stay engaged. You're pushing your heels together to help you lift higher. If you find that you want to push into your elbows or your shoulders, reach your arms up into the air so that you have to rely on your glutes and your inner thighs to lift you. Glutes are squeezing to get a little bit of extra height. You've got 8 more. 7. 6. Keep squeezing your heels together. 5. In 4. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Stay lifted, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips down and lift your feet back up, but stay in that butterfly shape. We're gonna get into inner thighs, all right? So now from here, you're finding butterfly. You'll extend your legs out, either extending them forward, which is more getting into your core, or up towards the ceiling, which is isolating your inner thighs more. Up to you what you want to choose. And then you'll come back into that butterfly shape and take a reverse crunch. For your reverse crunch, you can support your low back with your hands on the ground if you'd like. If you don't need it, that's fine too. But you're lifting hips straight up, down, extending, and squeezing in. So it's up, down, out, in. All right, let's go. Out, in, up, down, reach it out, in, up, down. Good. Extend and squeeze. Lower, hips up, hips down, reach, in, up, and down. Keep going. Your heels are staying together the entire time. And I hope that you're feeling this in your inner thighs. I know I definitely am. You've got 4 more. Use your breath. 3. Last 2. And last one. Finish strong. Back to butterfly bridges. Lower your feet down and then drive your hips up. This time you're just going to 8. 7. 6. 5. Press your heels together. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. All right, lower your hips down. Take your knees back up. And you've got 100s. Reach your arms straight out in front of you. Push your low back down and use that push to lift your head and shoulders up. Take an inhale to prepare and then begin. You've got inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, press your low back down. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. If your neck starts to bother you, always okay to place a hand behind your head, but make sure that you are really pushing through the low back and using that to lift you up rather than craning your head. Almost there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale. Lower your head back down. Lower your feet back down. Take a moment to roll your head to the right and roll your head to the left, letting that go. From here, roll over onto your side. Right or left side does not matter, but we're gonna get right into our side lying series. So for side lying series, you'll be on your forearm, lift your ribs away from the ground, and then legs are at a bit of an angle. So rather than being straight back, which is almost like you're in a back bend, you're a little bit forward. Top leg is what we're going to be working with first. So lift your ribs, lift the top leg, and now walk your leg forward and then roll it back like you are skimming your leg over a lake. So you're watching your leg to make sure that it doesn't dip down. Instead, you're staying in that one plane of motion. Basically, the leg is coming forward, right in line with the hip, and back, right in line with your spine. Take it forward and take it back. Good. Take it forward and back. Awesome. Last 4. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good. From here, we're coming to point up and flex down. So point your right toes, lift your knee towards the ceiling so you have a little bit of rotation in your thigh bone. You're gonna take the leg up and then flex as you come down using resistance. So point up and flex down. Point and flex. Point and flex. All right, as you're coming down, you are resisting, making it just a little bit more challenging on yourself, but this will help you with your active flexibility. That was 8, so you've got 4 more. 3, last 2, and last 1. Keep your foot flexed and circle it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now point your toes, circle it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your leg back down. And then from here, slide your left arm forward and bend your knees, coming into a supine twist. Open your chest towards the ceiling. And deep breath in, Let your right outer hip relax. And slow breath out. All right, one more deep breath here, just giving yourself this nice little break. And then come back into basically a fetal position. Push into your right palm and slide your left forearm back underneath you. Legs are gonna stay bent in the same 90-degree shape for clams. So you'll lift your ankles up and then top knee will lift. All right, we're gonna go for 12. Lift your knee towards the ceiling. Keep your heels together. 8 more. Lift up through your ribs. Awesome. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Lower your knees back down. Now this time just the right ankle will lift, and then you're gonna come back to this start position with the knees together, ankle lifted. Reach your leg out. So these are your internally rotated kicks. We're gonna go for 12. Tap the knee. 11. 10. So you should be feeling this in the outer hip. 8 more. Stay lifted through your ribs. 5. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. All right, take the leg down and then come back into that same start position. From here, you may choose to scoot your ankles back a little bit. The move that we're going into next is gonna be clam bottom hip lifts. So for this move, essentially, it's going to look like this. You're coming up and then down, up and then down. So the bottom hip is coming up. If that is too much, go back to regular clams. You can also use your right hand for a little bit of support. So when you're ready, inhale to prepare and exhale, push into the outer edges of your feet, lift your hips and take it down. Lift up and down. Good. Breathe. Hug in through your core for support. You've got 8 more here. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, last 2, and last 1. Lower your knees down, take a deep breath, and then for just a moment, come up to a seat and reach your left arm overhead just in case that left shoulder is starting to get tired. And then lower your left arm back down. From here, you'll extend your legs to straight and then reach your right arm overhead. You'll take a breath in, and as you exhale, toes are coming up towards your hand. So these are your oblique leg lifts, focusing on the right oblique. When you're ready, inhale, arm overhead. And as you exhale, lift your feet towards your hands. Inhale, lower. Option to do this with your knees bent. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Another option is to bring just the one leg up if both legs is a little bit too much. Keep going. Good. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, and last 1. Come all the way back up to a seat. This time we're going to come up into boat pose by lifting your feet up off the ground and then reaching your arms forward. Another option is to keep your hands behind your thighs for support, and we're moving into toe tap. So this time you are legitimately bending your knee to tap your toes for 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, and last one each side. Roll over onto your right hip and we'll repeat side lying series on the right side. So starting out by extending your legs. So ideally your elbow and your hip are basically lined up along the back edge of the mat, and then your legs are moving forward. Left hand in front of you, lift your ribs up, and then lift your left leg up. Back into that skimming the leg. Skim your leg forward and then glide it back. Skim it forward and glide it back. So again, you're staying in that one plane of motion. So if you were over a lake or a pool, your leg would not get wet. Stay lifted through your ribs. Good. And keep breathing. We're going to 12, so you're halfway there. You've got 6 more. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Relax your leg back down. Point your toes, find that little bit of external rotation so your knee is pointing towards the ceiling. Lift up through your ribs, and then you're pointing up and flexing down. Let's go. Point up and flex lower. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Kick and lower with control. Kick and lower. 6 more right here. 5, 4, lift up through your ribs. 3, 2, last 1. Keep your foot flexed and circle it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point your toes and circle back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your leg down, coming into a supine twist. Bend your knees and slide your right arm all the way out, opening your chest towards the ceiling. Stack your knees, hips, and ankles. And left arm can reach overhead, or you can open it out to the side if your shoulder blade easily touches the ground. Deep breath in and relax through your left outer hip. And slow exhale. And we're gonna come all the way back up. So roll back onto your side, push into the left palm, rise up onto your right forearm, and we'll set up for clams. So knees are gonna stay bent. Lift your ankles up, and then just the left knee lifts this time. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep your heels together and stay lifted through your ribs. You've got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4 more. 3, last 2, and last 1. Ankles back down, and we're gonna move into those internally rotated knee kicks. So moving from the start position with the knees together to the leg extended, knee pointing forward. Let's go for 12. Kick it out and tap, out and tap. Good. Reach, lower, reach, lower. 8 more. Stay lifted in your ribs. 7, knee points forward. 6, 5, almost there. It's 4 more. 3, last 2, and last 1. All right, relax your leg. You might need a little bit of love here. All right, now you're moving into those clam bottom hip lifts. More than welcome to repeat clam instead, but essentially you're gonna lift your hip as you lift the top knee and then come back down. Hand can be on your hip, you can reach up, whatever feels good. Inhale to prepare, and let's go. Lift your hip and lower. Lift and lower. Good. 3, 4. Keep breathing. That's 6. You're halfway there. 5. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Lower your hips back down. You're gonna give yourself a quick little break. Arm overhead, side body stretch, deep breath. And then release. Back down onto your forearm, oblique leg lifts. Legs are gonna extend back out to straight. Reach your left arm overhead to prepare. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift your toes towards your hand. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep your legs together. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Option to bend your knees. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. That's 6. You're halfway there. You've got 6 more. 5, 4, 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Come all the way back up. And we'll go back into those boat pose toe taps one more time. So again, you can have your knees bent. You can have hands behind your thighs, or you can even extend your legs to straight. When you're ready, tap right, tap left. Good. Tap and tap. Squeeze in through your core. Another option is to have hands behind your back for support. 4 more. 3, 2, and last 1. Cross your ankles. Take a couple of big circles in your rib cage to let your hip flexors and low back relax. And then go the other way. From here, we're gonna come into forearm plank. So come onto hands and knees to begin. Then set your elbows down on the ground. Grab onto your biceps. Make sure that your elbows stay stacked under your shoulders. And then lower your hands back down onto the ground. If your shoulders are very sensitive, you can clasp your hands together instead. All right. Then from this forearm tabletop, extend your right leg straight back and then kick it up towards the ceiling, squeezing your glute. Tap down and kick, down and kick. Good. Lower, push, lower, push. Keep breathing. You've got 8 more. 7. Keep your core engaged. 6, 5. Almost there. Last 4, 3. Last 2. You've got fire hydrants on 1. Lift the leg and then bend your knee out to the side. So you're in almost like that clam shape, that 90-degree angle. Tap knee to knee, then open up to the side. Knee to knee, up to the side. Lower, push, lower, push. Keep going. Core stays engaged and push the earth away. You've got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, and 4. We're staying up for pulses. 3, last 2, and last 1. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your right knee down and take a moment, push back into child's pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, stretching out your spine. Inhale, come back into tabletop. Set your elbows back down under your shoulders. Grab your biceps, make sure you're in that right spot, and then either clasp your hands together for more support or hands in a number 11 shape. All right, extend your left leg straight back with your foot flexed, and then lift it up. Tap down and lift, tap and lift. Good, breathe. Keep going. Almost there. You've got 8 more. 7, 6, hug in through your core. 5, stay lifted through the shoulders. 4 more. Last 3. Fire hydrants in 1. Keep your leg lifted. Open the knee out to the side and then take it to fire hydrants. Tap knee to knee and lift it up. Knee to knee and push towards the ceiling. Down, up, down, up. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And you're halfway there. 8 more right here. 7, 6, 5, 4. Staying up for pulses in 3, 2, and last 1. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knee back down and press all the way back into child's pose. You can let your head rest. Full inhale and slow exhale. Inhale, come back into tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders. And then from here, we're gonna be coming into high to low planks. So you'll walk your feet back into a plank position, and then to go through high to low planks, you're lowering right forearm, left forearm, lifting to right hand, left hand, and we'll alternate. To modify, you can always do this on your knees, coming forearm, forearm, hand, hand, all right? In any of these, the goal is to keep your hips pretty stable, so the majority of the movement is coming from the shoulders, not a lot of twisting in your hips. All right, find your plank, inhale, and begin. Right forearm, right hand, left hand. Left forearm, right hand. We've got right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Keep going. Find your breath. You've got 3 more. 2. Last one. Up, up, and then lower back down to your knees. Take a cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chest forward, look up. Exhale, round your spine. 2 more. Inhale, heart forward, look up. Exhale, push the earth away. Last one. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Exhale, cat, round your spine. Inhale, come back into neutral. And then from here, we're gonna go into attitude into 90-degree kicks. So I'll show you what that looks like. From tabletop position, you'll lift your right leg, open the hip into an attitude kick, so you're squeezing the right glute. And then you're gonna kick it out to the side to a 90-degree angle. All right, when you're ready, lift your knee to start, kicking back, and then out to the side. Attitude, out to the side, kick it back, and reach, back, and reach. Keep going, reach back, forward, back, and forward. It's open hip, reach, open hip, reach. You're almost there. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Hold the leg out. You've got touchdown lifts. Tap the leg and lift, tap and lift. Lower, up. That's halfway there. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Lower your leg down and push yourself all the way up onto your left knee and right leg. I'm gonna turn around to face you guys. Going into candlesticks. So from here, arms will reach up, inhale. And as you exhale, take your right arm across, reach your left arm over. Inhale everything up. And exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Starting to get into those obliques. Exhale, reach. 4 more right here. You've got 3, 2, and last one. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Now lower your left hand down, reach your right arm up, and now we're going into truck drivers. So for this, you're gonna think of like honking a horn and squeezing your elbow and knee together, and then reaching and kicking everything back out. So inhale to prepare, and exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, exhale, squeeze, reach, squeeze, out, in. 4 more right here. Last 3, 2, and last one. Reach everything back out. Right hand to your hip. Circle the right leg forward for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it backwards. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down and then slide it back and set both knees down into tabletop. Take an inhale into cow, drop your belly, and exhale, round your spine. Getting ready for the other side. When you're ready, left knee is gonna come up, take it into that attitude kick, and 90-degree to the side. Attitude, open the hip, 90-degree to the side. It's up and out, up and out. Keep going, back, reach, back, reach. That's 8, so you've got 8 more right here. Last 7, 6, 5, starting to feel that burn. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Hold the leg out, lower it down, and you've got 90-degree touchdown lifts. Lift the leg and lower, lift and lower. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Press back and lift up, preparing for candlesticks. So from here, both arms will reach up. Press your hips forward. Inhale and exhale. Left arm across, right arm over. Inhale, reach. Exhale, over. Inhale, reach. Exhale over, good. Inhale up. Exhale, get long through that right side body. 4 more right here. 3. 2 more. And last one. Reach. Good. Come all the way back up. Lower your right hand down. Left arm up towards the ceiling. And then lift the left leg up. Now reach your left arm overhead, preparing for truck drivers. Inhale to prepare. On your exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Halfway there. Last 4. 3 more. Engage those left obliques. 2. And last one. After this, reach everything out and hold. Circle it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, backwards. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your left leg down. Both hands come down. Tabletop position. Take a breath. Inhale, drop your belly into cow. Exhale, round your spine into cat. Then come all the way back into a comfortable seat and go ahead and grab your sliders. So we're gonna begin with mermaids, and you'll end up needing to fold up your mat so that you can slide out to the sides. So you can go ahead and do that now, or you can do just one side at a time now, totally up to you. But I'm gonna go ahead and fold mine up so I'm ready. And then you'll be seated on your right hip to begin, with your knees bent, toes pointed, knees and ankles stacked. You're just gonna need the one sock for right now. If you wanna put the sock on your hand, you can. Otherwise, just set your hand onto the sock. All right, so from here, deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna reach to the side, then engage your obliques to come all the way up. All right, reach to the side, engage your core, come all the way up. Let's go for 8. Inhale out, exhale, lift, inhale out, exhale, lift. Good. This is 3, 4. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more spicy for these last 4, you can push your hips up and then hips down, slide back out. 3 more. Last 2. And last one. Good. All right, and we'll switch sides. So knees to the opposite side, hand either in your sock, on your slider, however that works for you. Begin with your right arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale and start to slide. Exhale, rise all the way back up. Inhale out. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale out. Exhale, engage to lift. Good, this is 4. You've got 4 more. 3, if you want to add those hip lifts, you can do that on this side. Last 2. And last 1. All right, back to the first side. This time we're gonna change up the way that you're moving your arms. So instead of having the arm come across, you're actually gonna add more weight by reaching both arms over as you extend out to the side. We'll go for 8 of these. So begin with your arm across your chest. Inhale, reach everything over, and exhale, slide to come up. Inhale, reach, and exhale, slide. Good, keep breathing. Inhale out, exhale, slide. Inhale out, exhale, slide. That was halfway. You've got 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last one right here. All right, switching sides. Back to your left hip. Left hand on the slider, right arm comes across. When you're ready, inhale, slide everything out to the side, and exhale, rise back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rise. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rise. Good. Keep going. Out and in. You're halfway there. You've got 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. And rise all the way back up. All right, your next move here is gonna be using sliders under both hands or socks or whatever you've got for some tricep work. So move as much space as you need. You don't necessarily need to slide out very far to get a lot of work for your shoulders and your triceps. You can have your feet grounded for a little more support or extended, whatever feels good. I'm gonna keep my feet on the ground. So you'll walk your hands behind you. You can rotate your fingers out to the side slightly if straight back is uncomfortable on your wrists. So you wanna make sure, I actually need to move my mat a little further. You wanna make sure that you can slide your hands up towards your hips. So you're inhaling as you slide out, and then exhaling as you rise back up. You'll feel your core engaged too. Let's go for 8. Inhale out, exhale slide, inhale out, exhale lift. Good. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. 4 more right here. 3. 2 more. And last 1. Great job. Your very last move before we get into cool down is slider planks. So if you have socks, put those socks on. It's just gonna make it easier. If you do not, you're gonna have these sliders, whatever you've got going on underneath your feet. So you'll still want a little bit of space. So you may need to move your mat again just to create enough space. But essentially you'll have hands on the mat in plank and then feet free to slide. So we've got 3 different moves, and you may choose to stick to just the first one. That's totally okay. The more challenging ones are just gonna be more challenging, right? But you'll still get just as many benefits from the first move. So I'll show you all 3 moves first. First is slider mountain climbers. So you'll find a plank and then squeeze the knee to chest, back out, knee to chest, back out. You can do this super fast or keep it slow and controlled. All right. The second one is going to be lifting your hips and then sliding back, lifting the hips and sliding back. So a lot of different options for that variation. Option 1 is going to be to do this knees bent, both knees in and out. Second option is going to be lifting the hips and then sliding back out. And third option is going to be rolling over the toes. You can slide in even more and then coming back out. All right. Your third plank move is going to be sliding the leg to the side, back in, side, back in. If you're feeling really spicy, you can take both legs out and then squeeze them back in. That's going to be really intense for your inner thigh muscles. So up to you which one you choose. Let's start first with those plank mountain climbers. Get into your plank position. Take a breath in and begin. Exhale, right knee out, left knee out. Right knee, left knee. Option to go a little faster. In, switch, switch. In, switch, switch. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Release your knees down. Sit back. Roll out your wrists. Roll out your shoulders. If that was intense on your wrist to be in plank for so long, more than welcome to come into a forearm plank instead. 1 more deep breath. Exhale, let it go. And we'll get into round 2. So again, this one is both feet coming in at the same time, either knees bent, legs straight, however you want to do it. All right, prepare by coming into plank, and we're just going to 8 this time. Inhale and exhale, knees in. Inhale, reach. Exhale in, inhale, reach. Exhale in, good, keep going. Do your best not to snap your knees into full extension, but keep a soft bend. Last 3, 2, and last one. Release your knees down. Once again, rolling out your wrists, Maybe even you find a little stretch for your shoulder by taking an arm across and giving it a little pull. And then do the other side. Awesome. That last one is going to be going into plank side to side kicks or plank jacks. So when you're ready, get into your plank, hands under shoulders, walk your feet back, and then it's right leg in, left leg in, kick out, in, out, and option to go both feet and squeeze, both feet and squeeze. Keep going. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, and last 1. All right, go ahead and roll your mat all the way back out, and then we'll get into our cool down. So make your way into either a tabletop position or a down dog, or just transition however you'd like into pigeon by sliding your right shin behind your wrist and left leg back. Take a deep inhale, lift up your chest, and exhale, come down into a fold. Deep breaths into your upper back, letting go of any tension or strain, and allowing your heart rate to start to come back to normal. Bringing your body temperature back down. Now walk your hands under your shoulders, lift up your chest, and sit down onto your right hip. Then slide your left leg all the way across, grounding your foot outside of your knee. If that's not happening, extend your right leg to straight instead. Inhale, lift up your ribs, and exhale, twist over your left shoulder, maybe placing your left hand down behind you. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, belly into twist. And then unwind out of that twist. If your left leg was extended, you can absolutely keep it that way. Your right knee, your left leg is going to stack on top into Gomukhasana. So the knees are either stacked with ankles outside of your hips, or right leg is straight, left knee is on top. Whichever variation feels most comfortable for your body. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, begin to come down into a fold with a flat back. Now, if getting your knee all the way across still not happening, even with the right leg straight, you can also find a figure 4 shape for the left leg instead. And you're still targeting those same muscles. Inhale, rise all the way back up. And then from here, we will uncross the legs, come back into a tabletop position, and take cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round your spine. Transition into pigeon on the left side, either through down dog, through tabletop, or however you'd like to get there. Left shin behind your wrists, and reach your right leg back. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, lower down into your fold. Allow your forehead to rest, maybe on stacked fists or stacked forearms. Check out your jaw, and if you notice any tension, allow the jaw to unhinge, feeling for a little space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. And then walk your hands under your shoulders, lift up your chest, sit down onto your left hip, and slide your right leg all the way across into Ardha Matsyendrasana, or half Lord of the Fishes pose. Again, you can extend the left leg forward if this is feeling a little bit too intense. And then when you're ready, wrap your left elbow around your right knee and set your right fingertips behind your back. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, pull your belly into twist. Slowing down your heart rate, slowing down your breath. Unwind out of the twist and find that knee pile or Gomukhasana shape. So either sitting down between your ankles, or you can extend the left leg forward, or figure 4 shape with the right leg. Whichever variation you choose, make your way down into that forward fold. Maintain a long spine, collarbones reach forward. And then rise all the way back up to a seat. Find a comfortable cross-legged seat. So if you're comfortable, more than welcome to stay. Otherwise, just come back into the shape that we began our class in. Take a deep inhale and reach your arms all the way out and up, same way we started class. And exhale, release your arms down, exhaling through the mouth. Huge breath in, circle your arms up. Exhale, let it go. One more time. This time, big breath in, taking in all that beautiful energy you just created. And as you exhale, lower your hands down to your heart and close your eyes. And take one moment of gratitude to honor yourself, honor your practice. And thank yourself for choosing to be here today. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. My name again is Adriana Lee. I hope that you enjoyed this practice, and I will see you next time. Namaste.